And if you're just joining us, welcome to the fastest place on Earth, the world's only speedrunning marathon exclusively featuring Disney and Disney Extended Universe games. We're just about ready to get going here with our next run. We'll be visiting Echo Tree, running the first of 4 Disney Infinity runs of the marathon. We'll be looking at Monsters University. And I guess that's the category. All right, so we will take it away to Echo Tree. How are you?
Hello there. I'm doing all right. Excited to show off this game. Yes, this is one of, I believe, 4 Disney Infinity runs in the marathon. And although it may be a very similar game, it is very, very different in terms of the categories here, because each category represents its own unique Disney movie. So, I am good whenever everyone else is. The timing won't start when I click new game, but it starts as soon as I load into the cutscene. So, I'm gonna start off here. Alright, timing will probably start in about 4 seconds or so. As soon as I load in.
Good luck.
And timing starts.
It's our first Ferret Week as MU students.
Alright, so we are at Monsters University. We unfortunately will not be playing as either Mike or Sully, as you see in this cutscene, but we are actually going to be playing as Randall throughout the entire run. And the reason is that he has the fastest dash animation that goes the longest distance. So throughout the entire run, we will be playing as Randall, who you'll soon see here. This cutscene is just about 10 more seconds or so.
Wait, what?
And you can see our campus has been trashed by FearTech, who is our rivals. We're gonna start off here, we're gonna talk to Squishy. That's the cute little monster in front of me. And we're gonna have to destroy all of these FearTech dummies that they left. So, we're gonna be using this movement tech throughout the entire run. We're pretty much constantly moving and dashing at the same time as we are rolling in order to get the fastest movement animation.
They give them to us when we scare, surprise, or otherwise prove our
and the story of this game is that we are trying to get the most Fear It Week tokens compared to FearTech. So you're going to see a lot of pop-ups of the different numbers.
A beacon of light over someone lets you know they have a mission for you. Come on, let's go talk to somebody and find out how we can help.
And there's quite a few little tutorials here that slow us down a little bit, but we're on to the next mission pretty quickly. We're going to be scaring some FearTech dummies that they used.
See, I've changed the dummies to look like FearTech students for
So we're going to go around scaring these guys.
Go ahead, try to scare one.
And Randall has a nice fast scare animation, which is nice as well.
I knew you were the right monster for the job.
And you do see these little collectibles as we go through the run. We don't need to get those for the route we're doing here, but if you did want 100% this game, it is fun to try to collect all the different little baubles that they have around.
If you want, you can have.
So now we have a light little tutorial. We have to click on this mission log.
Open the mission.
Unfortunately, I can't find a way to skip this.
And lets you activate a great.
There we go. So now it's activated. And we are going to now try to sneak by some of these FearTech dummies here. Let me go around this way. Alright. So for these ones, we have to sneak up behind them because they're more alerted. There we go. So we're gonna sneak, scare them. Same thing for these two. One thing I do like about this game is that you get to like actually explore the whole campus. And there is quite a few extra campuses if you're playing casually that you can go to. Extra tunnels. We unfortunately will only go to 2 of them. We're going to go to Monsters University that we're currently at, and then we also get to go to FearTech just in a little bit here.
Bad news.
Now we're talking to Squishy, and the FearTech guys have tied up our friends at the top of the building. We gotta get him down. Thank you, Squishy. I did a little bobble there by accident, but it doesn't really matter. There's no animation to slow it down. There we go, all freed. We actually don't have to get them down necessarily. We kind of just leave them up there. But we just had to unravel the toilet paper.
Did you see what FearTech did to all our statues and the School of Scaring? They're covered in toilet paper. It's so humiliating. What do you think we should do?
Alright, now we gotta scare off the toilet paper on some of these statues. Sometimes it does auto-target the other monsters nearby instead of the actual thing I'm trying to target.
Nice scare.
You gotta be a little careful about that.
Yeah, that'll show him.
Right, now we're gonna go back to Squishy all the way over here.
I've been talking to the other guys, and we think you're ready to take this challenge back to FearTech.
So now we have access to this piece of equipment that we're gonna be using throughout the run for missions, and this is the toilet paper launcher. So we're gonna have to go to the toy store, buy it. There is a little cutscene here about the monster delivery guy bringing our toilet paper launcher. So we're waiting for this short little cutscene, and then we have to go pick up our launcher here. I do find the animation quite humorous. There we go, and now we go open up the box. Got it. Luckily, Squishy kind of meets us over here, because this is where we're going next. Waiting for his icon, there we go. And so this is our secret entrance to FearTech, our rival school. So we're gonna be shooting down these different bat wings. There is a little tutorial here as well that we cannot skip,
Switch one more time.
telling us how to equip different tools.
Set up a quick swap. Pick out a pack or a tool that will help out with this mission. Select the correct.
There we go. And now we can shoot 3 gargoyles to open up the secret gate. We do have to wait a second for the gate to actually fully open, even though it appears it. We can't go through yet. There we go. Now, in order to get to FearTech, there's this short little tunnel here, but we're actually going to ride the rails instead of doing our dash animation. A little bit faster, and it's a bit fun. There we go, we're gonna pick up this walkie-talkie so we can talk to Squishy. And we're gonna talk to the student here that's waiting for us. Once his mission pops up. There we go. Now that we're at FearTech, we're gonna get some revenge, right? They TP'd our campus, so I think it's only fair we do it back. So we're gonna TP some trees here. There's no risk of being caught in this early mission. In some of our later missions, though, there is a risk of getting caught. But for now, we're just shooting down. Oh, this one didn't go through. Oops. There we go. Now we are introduced to another one of our characters here, Dawn, who is some sort of octopus, I believe. So we're gonna talk to him.
Would you look at this? It's the new gadget the mechanics department developed.
And we're gonna get even more revenge here. We're gonna TP some of their statues, just like they did to our fountain. So these ones are guarded by FearTech students. In the game, it suggests that you sneak not to get caught, but that takes a bit of time, so we're kind of just gonna avoid them. They try to shoot us with these little baubles here. You're okay to get hit as long as you don't get hit 4 times, I believe. Maybe it's 5. There is a recharge period here. There we go, got that. On to the next statue. Yeah, and then it resets pretty quickly, so it's kind of hard to get caught in this earlier one. There is a mission later on where it's a bit easier to get caught. But for now, it's a bit more straightforward. There we go. Now we head back.
That is a thing of beauty.
We are actually going to go up to the top of this building over here, because this is where our next mission will spawn.
Hey, I heard about what you
Got
did to
pretty
the
far
statue.
before the
Great
cutscene,
job,
so that's a
buddy.
nice
Find the other
movement there.
student who's hiding over there. He'll give you your next assignment.
Squishy's telling us about an undercover assignment waiting. You can actually just go through those bats. We're gonna talk to this guy. And we're really gonna show FearTech that we're in control here. And we're gonna raise some flags all over their campus. There we go. Next, we're gonna talk to this red student here once their mission pops up.
Nice work. Now for your next mission.
There we go.
What is it?
Kind of getting a double dialogue. We'll have this a couple times if you go fast enough. Alright, now we're going to go put even more flags up around campus. I like to take this way, I find it a little safer. Okay, so now we're gonna use our first delayed double jump. There we go, just got it. We're gonna be using that a bit later in the run as well. Try to skip over some climbing. There we go. Now we go over here for our second flag. And there are these little pendants around Monsters University and FearTech. It's more for collectibles, so we don't actually need to pick any up during the run. Oops. There we go. I do love the animation of Randall jumping up. Okay. Oops, there we go. MU rocks, woohoo!
Wow, that was pretty great.
Okay, next, this is a funny part. We are going to talk to ourselves.
Terrible. Terry and
Actually, I'll hit
Terry are
that student
missing.
there. But we have Randall here, who we're gonna talk to.
I think there's a FearTech student nearby.
Because most people would be playing as Mike or Sully, so they put Randall in as a character you can talk to in the game, so it's a bit odd. We're talking to ourselves here. There we go. So we're actually going to now scare one of the FearTech guys here. I'm gonna go around this way. We gotta sneak. Oh, he might have saw us. Okay.
Don't let him see ya, or it's all over.
Gotta redo that real quick. Which way is he facing? There we go. We're gonna get a bit closer and then sneak up here. Luckily he stops. There we go, we scared him. Back to Randall now. And we gotta do the same thing again, but with a different student.
Hey, guess what? I've located the student who knows
So,
where Terry
another
and Terry
plot
are.
line of this
Sneak up
game
and
is
scare
that
him
our
so he'll tell you
friends
what he knows.
Terry and Terry
Be careful. That guy's really hard
are
to sneak up on.
missing, and we're trying to figure out where they are. We believe that FearTech has stolen them and hidden them away somewhere. We're gonna sneak up on this guy and see if he knows where it is. There we go.
So that's it. They're hiding
And they're like, whoa, it's on our campus. How do they hide him on our own campus? So now we're going to go back to MU and try to find out where Terry and Terry are.
I never thought I'd
We're
get a
gonna ride the rails once again. There we go. And back to MU, and we're gonna see that, well, the FearTech guys are getting their revenge on us now, and causing a lot of chaos. They have toilet paper launchers, they're putting up flags, kind of just like we did, but it's a school rivalry here at its finest. And they're kind of messing with our students, and we gotta get some revenge here. So we're gonna talk to Dawn again, who has a plan of how to get even. This is the longest unskippable dialogue in the game. So, if our wonderful host has anything they'd like to say, now would be a good time.
Them FearTech fellas got nothing on old Don Carl.
Absolutely.
Back
Thank
in
you
my
so
day, I
much.
knew
You
a
are
thing or
watching
two
the
about
fastest
FearTech
place on
fellas.
Earth, the
In
world's
fact,
only
they used to call
speedrunning
them
marathon
Behind
exclusively
Carlton.
featuring Disney and
And
Disney
so,
Extended
I just
Universe
happen to know the
games.
sewer
If you're looking to donate, make sure to type !donate in chat to get the link to our Tiltify page, where you can make a direct donation. We have some amazing incentives and bid wars for you to choose from, so make sure to get those donations in and help them get met.
Great.
Awesome, thank you for that. So now we have bought a hand launcher here, and this is a bit odd. It does make you wait a second to switch until it's like actually activated. But we have this little hand launcher here, and we're gonna play a funny joke on these guys here. As they walk by, boom, there they go. So now that we have access to this hand launcher, we are gonna go to that clock tower in the distance, because we figured out that's where Terry and Terry are hiding. There is that little cutscene that says the frat row is open, all the frat houses. We don't actually have to go there for the run, but if you do play Kashi, I recommend it.
The whole part of campus where
So the clock tower is closed off, the big gate, because they're doing construction on it. We have a smart way to get over it now. We're gonna place one of those hand launchers and launch ourselves over. There we go.
Happy landing!
Perfect. Now we gotta climb the tower here. We're gonna scare this little guy.
We followed a couple of Fear Tech students, and they led us right
Got
to
a
the
little
clock
camera
tower.
pan here.
Terry and Terry are
But
tied
Terry
up
and
in the
Terry are at the top, and we
I
gotta
bet
get
you're
them
strong enough
down.
to climb up there and free them.
Thank you, Squishy. Alright. We're gonna take a little shortcut here. They usually want you to go the left path, but you can skip around to the right. And climb on these ledges here. Now I have fallen off this clock tower during practice runs, so gonna hopefully not fall off here. Taking it a little bit carefully.
Any sign of Terry and Terry yet?
Climbing up the clock tower here. Of course I did that, but it's alright. I feel like I did jinx myself, but that is alright. Going back up. We gotta see hi to this monster again. Climbing up the tower here. And you can see some of those MU pendants for more collectibles. Alright, not gonna fall off this time. Okay, very slowly. There we go. Now we're good.
Terry and Terry, are they okay?
Now we climb up here and we get one of the cutscenes where we're rescuing Terry and Terry who are tied up here. And Randall's nowhere to be seen, but we're gonna pretend that he's there helping as well.
Score one for me.
Alright, and now we're going back down. We're gonna jump out of the building.
Time to paint
Falling down on purpose this time, but we're gonna talk to this monster here. And we're gonna learn about these secret levers here. So in order to activate these, we have to scare them, and secrets happen. So this opened up the gate here when we activated this. Now we can get back out. And it also activated some other switches around the map that we are actually not going to use because we're going to do a skip over it. But if you were playing casually, you would need those switches in order to go to the next area. We're waiting for our next mission from Squishy here, and Don has something important that he has found.
He's on the roof of University Hall.
So we are going to get to the top of University Hall in order to speak with Don here. We are going to do a little skip in order to save some time. Normally we would go up these switches that they're showing, but we can do a little skip here by climbing up this building. And I'm going to line myself up on this. Okay, and then we're just gonna... nope, failed it. It's alright, we're gonna try again. Trying to do a delayed double jump across the building. Okay. There we go. I'm gonna purposely walk up here because you cannot jump up the roof.
Fellas,
Talk to
this is it.
Don, and
Thanks to your great job
he
distracting
devises
the
a
Fear Tech
plot
students,
here.
We did some digging on their campus
You're not one of
and
those
found the one thing
lousy
we can
Fear
grab
Tech
to
So the
destroy
one thing we can
morale
use to
once
destroy
and for
Fear
all.
Tech
I
is,
present to you
drumroll
Archie,
please, Archie the Scare Pig, who is quite adorable.
Wait. How is a picture
As Arts is very cute. But we
It's
have
not
this
about the
picture
photo,
of a
Art.
pig. What are we
It's
gonna
about
do with the
the
picture?
pig.
Well, we're gonna
We
steal it.
steal them
We're gonna
and-
steal this pig here.
Claim him for MU.
Then those Fear Tech
And this
fellows will
pig
be
is
so
innocent in
flustered,
this
they'll probably
mix-up
just
between
give
the
up.
schools.
It's time
But
we show
Archie the
Fear
pig
Tech
is Fear
there's
Tech's
no
mascot,
monster,
so in
but
order
an
to show
MU
we're the
monster.
dominant
Who's
school, we're
with
gonna
me?
steal it.
Randy, Bob for the win.
There we go. So we're waiting a second here for an animation to pop up, letting us know a backpack is available. There we go. Backpack is available. We're gonna buy that. Now we have a second here to relax as the monster brings us our backpack. And this wonderful delivery guy. Thank you very much, monster. You can spit out that package for us. Thank you there. We're gonna open this backpack. Perfect. So while we actually have the backpack on, we cannot actually do our roll. So for just a second here, we're just gonna dash. But I like to, while I'm on the rails, set up our quick swaps correctly. Alright. Whoops, okay. Ah, didn't mean to hit that. Okay, there we go. So we have our backpack set up as our first quick swap, shoulder charge as the second. There we go. Now we're good for the rest of the run. Alright. Now we're gonna talk to Terry and Terry here.
We were wondering if you could help us redecorate Fear Tech's dorm tonight. You know,
Our
let Fear Tech
twins.
know what happens when you mess with
Thank you.
Terry
And they have this
Terry
wonderful idea
Perry.
to shoot some fireworks into the dorms. A bit of a risky strategy here, but it will actually turn to night, the entire campus, so it's a bit dark and mysterious now. And we're gonna shoot some fireworks into their dorms. So, this is probably the most difficult portion of the run, at least for me, because you gotta try to not get caught by these guys. I like to bomb them a couple times, firework them. They're all right though. Oops. Try to dash out of the way because you do get caught quite easily by these guys. You can't really aim for these windows here. We got that. We are a bit close to getting caught, so I'm gonna try to dodge these. I think we're okay. Okay. There we go. Just two more. There we go.
See, Terry? I told you 3 heads are better than 2.
All right. Randall does do a cool dance whenever he completes a mission. Now we are going back to Terry and Terry for another mission, which will actually be the same thing, but just on the other side of campus. We're gonna talk to them here.
You did such a great job redecorating the dorm. We thought you ought to do the neighborly thing and redecorate their school.
I like to think our firework launcher is kind of just like a party. Like we're just setting up a party in their dorm. We're gonna ride the rail over, switch to our backpack here. Awesome, got 2 off right away. These ones didn't go through. Ah, come on. Oh no, okay, we did get caught. So, we do get to see at least this funny part here. We get thrown in jail, but we can get out quite quickly. It is a bit odd with the camera angles sometimes. There we go. Okay, we're gonna switch out of our backpack so we can dash. Go back over here. Okay. Switching to the backpack again. There we go, and one more place. There we go, got it. Okay. The most difficult part of the run is now done. So we shouldn't have any more major setbacks. Ride back on the rails to get over. We're gonna talk to Terry and Terry for another mission they have for us. Here we go. So now we gotta go to the top of the Fear Hall and really show them that we're the best school around. We're gonna put up some giant banners on top of their School of Scaring. It does become night once again. We're sneaking around the campus. So, we're gonna wall jump up here. It's a bit harder to dash on these bumps here, so we're just gonna walk normally for a second. Get over, there we go. Jump around, we're gonna wall climb again. And now you can see there are some guards on top of their Fear Hall. It's not matter if we get caught by that first one, but the second one is a bit more worrisome. That was close. Okay, I think we're good here, because there is this little cutscene we can't move at. Perfect. He didn't knock us off. That was the main worry there. Sometimes, if you get caught at the wrong point, he can knock you off during the animation, and then you can't do anything and you just fall down. But we're gonna put in this giant banner showing us eating Fear Tech. This one is alright if they knock us down, because we're already done. There we go, so we knocked us down during the cutscene. Now we're gonna go back over to ourselves again. We're gonna find Randall over here. He's busy blending in. We're gonna talk to him and see what he has to say.
Cool. I need you to distract the Fear Tech students so I can find out where they're keeping their mascot.
Alright, so now
I
Randall's
figure
gonna
the best
try to
way get
find
them
out
off
where
my
this
set
pig
is to
is.
TP their
We gotta
football
distract him
moment. There's
first.
no way
So
those
we're gonna
dogs will stand
toilet
for it.
paper their sports statue.
Fear Techs put their best sprinters on the
And
night
we're gonna
shift.
switch
Don't be
to
surprised if they
our
chase you
toilet
down
paper
once they
launcher
see you.
yet again. It does become night again, but we only have this one statue to worry about. There we go.
Not bad.
All done.
Gotta do the
Back to
trick for
Randall
now.
here.
Thanks.
We're getting kind of close to the end of the run here.
Great news. I found
All right, so he found where the pig is, and he is so adorable. I love the pig so much. We are going to go to this pen where they found the pig and scare the guard in front of it because he has the keys. So I do gotta switch out of the toilet paper launcher. There we go. So we can roar. So we cannot scare and shoot toilet paper at the same time. Alright if you get caught by these other guards, as long as this main one is alright. We're gonna sneak up on him and scare him. What? Okay. There we go. He's asleep now. We can sneak into the cage to get our pig here. We're gonna talk to Randall here.
Whoa! They had the pen rigged with an alarm. Hurry!
And in
Hop on
order
that
to
pig and
get
ride
the
it back
pig
to the
back
tunnel.
to MU, what do we have to do? We have to ride him.
Squishy and the others
So,
work to open
we're
the
gonna
gate.
ride all this
Distract
pig.
the
You can
Fear
move
Tech
during the
students
cutscene
by
here.
smashing the mascot statues
Go
around
off.
their campus.
And we can speed up, and we're trying to smash all of these pig statues. This is kind of the final victory lap of the run.
Looks like you're still in some pretty hot
Riding the
water.
pig to victory. We're gonna smash all these pig statues on the way here. And the guards cannot stop us, because we are so fast on this pig here. There we go, one more statue. We're gonna go back over here. Grab this last statue, and then we gotta escape to MU. Smash the statue, there we go.
Open! Ride Archie back to MU!
Gates open, we're gonna ride him back. Time will be coming up very shortly here.
That's it. Outrun 'em.
And as soon as the cutscene triggers, that is time. There we go.
Don't stop now!
Nice work, guys. That should give us enough tokens to win Ferret Week.
And this final cutscene here, we are riding off with the pig. It's the final seconds. Who is gonna win the big race here? And we lose by just 1 point.
Oh no, we lost.
But Squishy has an idea.
That's just humility.
Squishy's he's nice on the outside. He's gonna give a congratulations gift to the Fear Tech guys. But when he opens it, oh, it's a little prank, and that puts us just over the edge, so we win the Fear Week.
Well, I'll be. That put us right over the top. Nice joke there, Squish. MU rules. MU rules. MU rules. MU rules.
Amazing. I was really worried there that would be kind of anticlimactic and we'd lose at the end. I'm so happy.
Hop on his back and hang on.
And now we get to unlock the pig for when you play cash. But yes, quite the close finish, but we did end up winning.
That was a fascinating run. I have to say, I'm very surprised at the depth and the variety of the movement and the movement tech. I was not expecting that at all.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I actually had to relearn this game on keyboard because I originally played it as controller, but you could not do that fast double dash, like you can on a keyboard. So it was quite fun to learn this run. And huge shout out to the Disney Infinity community. You will, of course, see more Disney Infinity runs in the future.
Absolutely, that's how we do it around here. Well, thank you so much. Did you have anyone else that you'd like to shout out at the end of your very cool run?
Yeah, I guess you should just shout out to the Disney Infinity Discord. They're pretty cool people. Yeah, I've been Echo Tree. You will see me around in a little bit. But yes, thank you all for watching my run.
That was really cool. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure. You are watching the Fastest Place on Earth, and we are raising money for PRISM, an LGBTQ+ charity in Southern Florida. PRISM provides LGBTQ inclusive education and sexual health resources for youth ages 15 to 24 in Southern Florida. The recent Don't Say Gay bill makes LGBTQ inclusive education and resources hard to access for the Florida community, and this organization works to combat that bill with openness and inclusivity to all. You can type !donate in chat to donate to the cause, or !PRISM for more information about the charity. Thank you all so much for your support.